Kevin today. This is the worst. Hey guys, welcome to the pre-show game today. Mike and Tom have a special holiday surprise in store for us. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Snowflake Day to you all. For those of you who enjoy the upcoming holiday of Christmas, then we are here with a special Christmassy, gifty themed game for you. My name is Tom.
My name is Mike.
And do you want to explain what the concept is here, Mike?
Sure. Basically, Tom went out of his way to grab us 4 random boosters. There's 2 in here, plus a gravity feed piece down here. He's got 2 in here and 1 gravity feed down there. They're random. None of them are identical. We don't know what ones are in which stocking as well, because Tom had a workmate actually randomize them for us behind closed doors.
Thank you, Darcy.
And then seal them inside of these, but then inside of a bag taped shut. So we've gone to the trouble of opening up that bag ahead of time. Thanks a lot, Darcy. And we're about to unbox these, or unsheath these,
Yes.
as it were, and then basically we're gonna build 2 300-point teams and face each other.
Yep.
So it's kind of like a sealed.
And the concept here is we'll both crack into our stockings and show you what boosters we pulled. And then one at a time, you open a booster, I open a booster. We'll tell you what we pulled. And then we're going to mute ourselves and mute our mics and mute our audio so that Jay and Jason can come up with far better ideas on how to build teams than we will. And then I'll count us back in, and we'll tell you the far inferior concepts that we came up with, and we'll go from there. Sound like a plan to you guys?
Well, who's really the best at sealed in here?
That's an interesting question. Who's had the best record? I don't know.
I want to say me, because I'm arrogant.
I would say that you're a pretty good contender. I mean, Mike is a pretty good contender, too, as far as Age of Ultron sealed goes, at least.
Yeah.
I think we're all pretty good in our own right, and that's not really the point. So let's get cracking, shall we?
All right, let's crack open, see what we got first.
All right, so I'm gonna mute our mic.
Well, you don't have to mute it just yet.
Oh, we don't have to.
Yeah, we got to figure out what we get first. And
Someone's
then
going to get an Iron Pharaoh.
Thank goodness for dollar store stockings.
So, oh, look at this. Darcy even put a little bit of paper in there.
Just to cover it.
All right,
You
so.
do it with your dishonesty.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I have an Invincible Iron Man and a Slosh.
And I got a Avengers: Age of Ultron and Superman and Wonder Woman.
Woo!
I kind of like Mike's got more so
I
far.
also have this Guardians of the Galaxy single.
And I got a Flash single.
So there you go.
Yeah, I'm really liking Mike's packs more so
If
far.
power creep is true.
It's all modern age. All right, Mike, you open your first booster.
All right, so we're gonna open these up before we mute, right?
In what order? Reverse alphabetical order?
Wonder Woman. Oh my God, I got a Chase. I got Chase Wonder Woman.
Oh, wow. Wow. So that's
Mike,
a must play.
Fired. Unless you give me that Wonder Woman.
Must play. If you don't play it, I will hit you through the internet.
Absolutely. All right.
Now, from now on, Tom will be picking up all of my boosters.
It happened the last time I pulled you booster too. Okay, what else did you get?
I got a Dr. Cyber,
Uh-oh.
Superman, the Menagerie, who's actually really good too.
That's the uncommon super.
And then the common Menagerie. Well, there's no other. Get a reporter for 20 points. Great point filler. Lots of good stuff there. It's within 4 power, etc. Really good. Great pull.
All right, I'm going to open up my first. And this is a set that I was on hiatus for, but that doesn't change the fact that
you pulled the dark side.
I've got Dark Side.
Yikes.
It'd be a Game of Titans. Also, Amethyst. I love that Amethyst. The one who can hit you and then force you to basically fight her and no one else.
What else?
All I can hear is Dark Side right now.
Yep, Dark Side. We've also got Ladytron, a fantastic band, not so fantastic a piece, and the Science Police Officer.
Oh, dear.
Great piece. I love the Science Police Officer.
Oh, dear.
And also, in here, we have, what's this guy's name again?
Colossal Boy.
Colossal Boy.
He's Jewish.
So that's, well, that's
That's good to
He
know.
I didn't,
sucks, but you know.
on this Christmas-themed episode, maybe he doesn't quite belong.
Or does he especially belong?
Let's keep
Oh, everybody belongs.
Good point. All right. What do you want to open next?
I'm going to open the gravity feed next.
Oh,
The flash
suspenseful.
gravity feed.
I'm gonna call Jay Garrick.
Oh, I got a Captain Boomerang.
Oh,
Nice,
nice.
the younger Captain Boomerang.
the Aussie.
Yeah.
Pretty
The
solid.
Black Lantern one.
I needs him. Gimme.
Over here we have Drax the Destroyer, playable at 180 and 100 points. Unfortunately, this is not a Target exclusive Drax.
I was just thinking that exact same thing.
If only it were Target
Wow, that would be wonderful.
Give him another chance there, eh?
exclusive. Yep. All right, Mike. Open up that last booster of yours.
I'm just trying to silence Aaron.
Sure.
All right, there we go.
Is he saying something about
No, he's
your
just
chase
it's
Wonder
the
Woman?
ding. It's fine for him to say things. Just the ding. It's
All right.
upsetting. So here we go.
Pop some of these guys out.
Oh, I got a Red Wolf.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Red Wolf
good.
SR.
That's awesome. Red Wolf and his little wolf buddy.
See,
What else?
thinking that might not be
Jesus, a chase and a super
Yeah, I
rare?
don't like. I didn't like a lot of the.
You have the better packs and the better pulls. Like what? Give Tom something.
I don't know. He's got Dark Side over there. It's pretty terrifying.
Hmm.
What else was in that pack there?
What else is in here? We got Hellcat, who made an appearance in Jessica Jones recently.
Yep.
We have Spider-Woman, the Uncommon. We have Reptile, who's actually pretty good too.
Yep.
And Hazmat.
Very cool.
Not bad at
Hazmat
all.
is solid.
All right, the final pulls we have from the Invincible Iron Man set. We're going to the
Hyperion
way back
Prime?
on this one. Ugh.
Hey, it's still modern.
Yep, still wrong. So let's run out way back. So what we have here is, that's War Machine, not the Prime.
Amazing.
Great use of 125 points that guy is. Along with Happy Hogan.
And freaking the same booster,
and
so that's pretty
the
cool.
Same booster. So there you go. I
There
got
you go.
the alter ego right in there. Along with the Dreadnought and North Star. Not as good without Aurora, but still a piece.
He's a good hypersonic piece.
He is a good little hypersonic. There's actually quite a bit to choose from here. I mean, obviously, over on your side, you've got an almost must-play piece. And for that matter, in a sealed format, it's hard to argue with a one-man army. So we could almost be that, but it won't necessarily be that. So a quick review. What all you want to do? A quick review of everything you got before we mute.
Sure, yeah. So I pulled, my best two pulls that I can see right now are Wonder Woman and Red Wolf. But I also pulled Hazmat, Reptile, which is great, close combat, really hard to hit. Interesting dial, too, because you can choose where he starts. Hellcat, Spider-Woman, and Dr. Cyber, Superman, Menagerie, another really good close combat piece, and the Investigative Reporter.
Yep. And over here, we've got Colossal Boy, kind of neat, especially with the new Colossal rules. The Science Police Officer is a great use of 45 points anytime. Ladytron, I admit I don't know much about Ladytron because I did kind of miss Slosh, and so that one's not high on my list. Amethyst, though, I do like Amethyst, but let's face it, Darkseid is the real one to consider if you're looking at this. But War Machine, also a great piece. Happy Hogan is there, who's not great enough himself, but Freak is a good alternative option for him. Dreadnought is some decent point filler and a little tertiary attacker with some empower. And North Star is a little hypersonic harasser. And all that combined with Drax the Destroyer at two different playable levels. So a lot to think about. And what I would say is that it's about time that we got Jason and Jay to tell you how they would build our teams. And we'll just mute ourselves out here and talk to you guys soon. I'll give you the countdown when we're ready for you. Ready?
All right.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
silence.
mute All right, their mic is muted. Give me a thumbs
Our
up.
mic- Our mic is not muted.
No, it is.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
There we go. All right, sounds muted? Yep. Can you hear me, Tom? Give me the finger if you can hear me. If you can hear me, you shouldn't hear me.
I already built Mike's team since it was pretty easy.
Yeah, Mike's...
Wonder Woman, Red Wolf, Science Police Officer.
Okay, hold on a second. They're giving me hand signals. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Mike, you're ugly. Give me the finger if you don't like that. All right, good. Okay. Sorry, carry on, Jay.
So Science Police, Red Wolf, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Red Wolf is especially more annoying combined with Wonder Woman's trait, which is -1 of attack and damage against opposing characters that are attacking a lower point character than Wonder Woman. And I also just realized that if he had pulled Wonder Woman with that War Machine, it would have been one of the most annoying teams to play of all time.
Yeah.
Because of his trait, which is a similar thing, which is he picks a standard power, and then when an opposing character targets him, similar with that can use that power, similar thing. So Tom's team is a bit harder to build.
Yeah. The way I see it for him, best option, of course, is to one-man army it with Darkseid. Now, I'm not 100% memorized on his dials, or I know he has multiple point lines.
He has a 300-point line.
What's that?
He has a 300-point line.
Yeah, but I think he has something under that as well.
200, which is not
It's not ideal. But if I compare attack values, let's see. Yeah, they're both the same attack value. He loses 1 damage, but he could get the extra damage or extra attack out of having the Dreadnought, because the Dreadnought, if I remember correctly, is Giant and Hydra.
That's what I was thinking too, but still no. No.
Because as well, a lot of Mike's best options are close combat. So just
Darkseid can just outswing with range and be awesome.
Yep, absolutely.
The other problem with Darkseid, he has a lot of team-based mechanics, and that doesn't really come to effect, like his leadership and his for Darkseid trait, which gives buffs to friendly Apocalypse characters, although he didn't pull any anyway. That 300-point line, I don't see coming out on top against what Mike's options are.
No, and then his Iron Man pack wasn't ideal either, because Iron Man does have quite a few figures that are great in Sealed, and he might be able to pull off something with the War Machine, using it in conjunction again with that Dreadnought to up some attack values. But then he has to build around that with his other figures, and because Tom isn't unfamiliar with Ladytron, he's probably not likely to play her. But Ladytron is a good figure, in my opinion, at 99 points for what you get, right?
It is nice, and just also noticing that Tom has 2 empowers against Mike's probable close combat, which is Amethyst has Empower, and so does the Dreadnought.
Is that the Amethyst with it? Because I know that...
Yeah, she starts off with all pink powers on her first click.
Okay. I thought that was the Fast Force one that did that. Or not the Fast Force, the Gravity Feed one, for some reason.
I could be wrong, but I'm going off the top of my head.
Yeah, because I remember it was funny seeing all pink powers on this pink figure. No, it is a uncommon. Yep. So she has Sidestep, Precision Strike, Invincible, and Empower.
55 points, I think, right?
80.
Wow. Never mind.
let me check the other one was 83 points. So man, they're both in the high 80. Man, that Fast Force one is really good as a support figure.
I don't know for Tom.
Tom definitely does have the build working against him. That is
and the packs. The randomization didn't really work out the best.
Well, and I think Power Creep confirmed on this, right?
Not necessarily. A little.
It's one pack each out of the set. It's a complete and utter not feasible.
Yeah. When Darkseid is afraid of a 165-point character, that's dumb.
Can use the chosen power. If I remember, that Wonder Woman can use or has super strength, right?
Yep, hypersonic super strength, awesome stats.
Because that's another thing. War Machine you can pick War Machine, beginning of the game, choose super strength, and he gets +1 attack. Sorry, when an opposing character attacks War Machine, they get -1 attack, -1 damage when attacking War Machine. So he returns the favor of the -1 attack, -1 damage.
Yeah.
So that could go in his favor as well. I mean, ultimately, Tom has an uphill battle from the build. From the build.
Yeah.
But I think having the Science Police Officer could help to a degree, because Tom had the Slosh pack, right?
Wait, I thought Mike got the Science Police Officer.
No. Mike had Superman.
Oh, he didn't have Slosh. Never mind. So that build I made him didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
In that case, I would say maybe put Captain Boomerang as 55 points, because Wonder Woman plus Werewolf equals 245, so that works out exactly.
Yeah.
I think he was 55 points for the Captain Boomerang, which is why he seems to be being looked at.
I'm just double checking that right now, just to be sure. Boomerang. Thank you to hcrealms.com in your unit section. It is a wonderful source of quick. Yeah, it's 55 points for that Captain Boomerang.
So that's an exactly 300-point team. That's pretty nice. And then you have some range. It's a little range. It
Yep.
kind of feels, it kind of feels like this confirms that like mixing different packs for seals can be just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things. This is a fun thing. This is not super.
Oh yeah, I'm just more making an overall observation of
Yeah.
just other things.
If they both got the same, like if we would consider this even if they both got two of the exact same pack sets, right? So if they both got one Superman and one whatever,
Yeah.
this would be perfectly fine.
Oh yeah.
As well, if they're within the same continuum, if you will, or the.
So it looks like Mike's going for Dr. Cyber because she has Perplex and Prob, which is a good idea.
Yeah, Dr. Cyber does go a long way in Seal.
Although I don't think, unless he must be bumping Wonder Woman down to her lower point line, I would think.
Yeah, because Dr. Cyber is 95 points, so if he plays the Wonder Woman.
I don't agree with that decision, but.
Yeah. But. That's
Wonder Woman's not bad at that point line, but her raw stats for 165 points, she's like 11, 11, 19, 4 with super strength, invincible. Just like those are just ridiculous stats. And then her trait protecting the rest of her team as well. And then yeah, it looks like Tom's having a hard time over there.
Oh, I don't deny him the hard time at all.
No.
That's. Like, especially seeing your opponent across the table from you and what they pull, that's the other thing about the sealed is you don't really usually get to build across, like, 100% versus, what you're going to see. You have to build the best build possible, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Darkseid 200 Dreadnought, and Science Police. Because the Science Police has enhancement, if I remember correctly, right?
No, it just has that's the Gravity Feed one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you have two Hydras one Hydra, one PD for the awesome range.
Oh yeah, and it's late.
Darkseid can hide behind them because he has improved targeting characters, and then.
Yeah. So you get they're just about ready to go. So
Somebody just flipped me off.
Yeah, and that would be Mike. All right.
I can't tell what that second
You guys
figure
have Mike coming back?
Yeah.
All right, can you hear us now?
We can hear you now.
All right. We have put together our teams. And here's mine. After much deliberation and consideration, I didn't want to play a one-man army. And as much as I wanted to get that Science Police officer on there, I love Drax at 100 points. So we're going to go with Darkseid and Drax for an all-out aggression team. 200-point Darkseid, 100-point Drax. I get to choose RCE or CCE at one point during the game. It can be any time, thankfully. So it can be based on how deployment goes and so forward. And, of course, Darkseid's a shooting machine. We're just going to see what happens.
Did not exactly see Mike's team being made. Something else.
I think that's what Mike did on purpose. Great, go ahead, Mike.
Ooh.
All right. So basically, I scrambled my pieces around and took one from everything that I pulled, and that's how I made my team. No, I'm just kidding. I can't pull her and not play her. She's tremendous. That's the Wonder Woman. I'm playing her at full points, 165. Her stats are pretty tremendous. And then if someone is attacking one of the lower pieces on my team, they get -1 to their attack and damage. So that's pretty awesome in itself. Hypersonic right off the top with some super strength. Nice little tie-up piece. Red Wolf is incredible. I've actually had a chance to use him quite a bit in the past. Just great all around for 80 points. And then I have 55 points left over. And hey, Captain Boomerang can be played at 55 points. It is possible.
So that was exactly the team I thought you would build. I would build.
Yeah? All right, nice.
But not for me?
No, we were deliberating between how many points to play Darkseid at and stuff.
Well, there weren't enough shenanigans, Tom.
True. Well, I love that Science Police officer, but I
Yeah.
want to try this Drax out. I've never tried it.
I think Jason and I agreed on Darkseid at 200, Science Police, and Dreadnought.
That's very close to what I did. I just decided to go aggressive at the last minute because I thought it would be more fun for the viewers at home.
Speaking of more fun for the viewers at home, Mike, what map is that?
This is the wrestling ring. It's a brand new one to me. Patrick in California sent it up here, actually. So we now have 6 playable nice rock maps for the viewers at home. Also got Assassin's Alley recently, so we'll be playing on that soon.
It's almost appropriate. I kind of want to do my best Mike Buffer impression and say, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
That is copyrighted. You should watch yourself.
It's copywritten entirely.
That's true.
Well, then I'm about to get YouTube flagged.
Yep.
So
This,
I am not monetizing this episode, it would appear.
Uh-huh.
This light object will represent the turnbuckle cover having been removed here. Yeah. You want to roll for it?
I can't remember what the orange text does in the middle, but
I played on that map. I don't recall seeing anything.
there's orange in the middle.
It's not written on the map itself.
I think what it is, reasonably, is it's one elevation up, but also you can enter it from any corner, like any side at all.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're thinking realistically, it shouldn't be so high that like hiding in the middle would work relative to elevation 1, but like I can see why.
I, in fact, do have theme, so I am 7 plus 2.
Oh,
Oh, good for you.
Yep.
what a
Alright.
twist.
It's a warrior theme, though, so no props.
Spoiler alerts. Darkseid is Drax's father.
Whoa.
Wait for the next movie.
Really, they are, eh?
And just have to give me a second. Can I review Wonder Woman's card? Do you want to see anything here before we start?
Yeah, just refresh me.
Yeah.
Send them both over.
There you go.
It's fine. Here, take these.
Sure.
Oh, the warrior team. I don't have any glasses on my fingers.
Hmm.
I also just realized that my use of Let's Get Ready to Rumble was, in fact, in parody, and therefore is allowed
Under fair use?
under fair use. Because everybody laughed, right?
Eh.
Chuckled? Guffawed?
I laughed at you if it counts.
That counts, because that was what I was going for, is people laughing at me. On that note, I'm going to give you guys a 40-minute time limit,
Okie dokie.
starting now.
Alrighty. Well, I think I get it.
I still have to review some of mine.
I want to just see your top dial.
I want to make sure that this isn't
Mike doesn't know what his own figures does. Stratagems.
stratagem.
I know what this thing
Which
says.
which starting line is that Captain Boomerang at?
He's on his blue.
Uh-huh.
Or green, rather. Yeah, which is where he starts at 55 points.
Wait, I thought you
can
could
start
pick
at either line,
one.
green or red.
Captain Boomerang is 55 points, begins at... Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. I will go with the green one.
So running shot, psychic blast.
Yeah, basically.
That's a pretty safe bet.
It's a better one.
I would say so. I looked at the other one.
All right, let's do this.
He kind of looks like you.
While you're busy reviewing there, bro, can
Well,
you,
you go first anyway.
Yep. Can you just remind me what Captain Boomerang's range is?
I'm actually going to start these guys back.
Okay.
6 dual target.
6 dual target, and his starting movement on this click is how much?
It's 8.
8. So, and you don't fly, so you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? That's how far you can go.
Yep.
No perplex or anything I don't know about.
Nope.
All right. We're going to start things off by giving Drax move action. He's going to pick up the Ultra Heavy in front of him. He's going to pick up the steel chair in front of him, I think is what I mean to say there.
Oh my god, he's got the steel chair!
And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to right over here.
I can't wait till they make Macho Man. They need to make Macho Man Randy Savage from Spider-Man 1. That'll be amazing.
Bone saws ready!
Darkseid is also going to take a move action. He is going to pick up the Ultra Heavy, and he's going to fly on over next to Drax. Here.
So it would appear for our wrestling fans that are watching that Darkseid and Drax are dressed up as the Dudley Boys,
Yep.
and they have both got the table.
Well, they've also apparently taken seats at ringside, or at least Darkseid's taken a seat at ringside, and Drax is currently jumping the railing.
It's definitely
And
a
the
hardcore
stands
match.
are completely empty for some reason.
That's well. Would you
Good
really want?
show.
Security pushed them back for the no holds barred match.
Well, this is supposed to be like unlimited class fighting, so.
Okay, I guess that's a little more sense.
Wait, UCWF. For life.
And those of you who didn't quite understand reference, in Marvel Comics, they have the Unlimited Class Wrestling. I think the first time I heard about it was an issue of the Thing solo series in the early '80s, mid '80s, that I came across at a convention in a cheap bin that had the Thing join that for one or two issues.
There was an event dial about it, and then the Avengers Assemble D-Man has a reference to it on his card.
I remember that. I remember saying that would be interesting. It would be nice to see WizKids make a map like this, but the RFC one is pretty beautiful.
It would have been nice if the extra rules were on the map, because I didn't know about them when I played on it.
On special rules?
Yeah, because Mike said there was orange, and I didn't see any special rules on the map.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I have to download it or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's annoying.
Demolition Dunphy. Oh. It would appear Wonder Woman is jumping the shark, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Nope, too close. Yeah, you're good.
Your turn.
Oh. How nice of you to give me this turn. I will roll leadership with Dark Side. And he gets it. I will remove a token from Drax. Le Destroyer.
Is that the French version?
Yes.
He's definitely the Canadian one. Canadian Drax. Drax Canadian.
See,
when
Mike
he charges you and smashes the object, he's going to apologize.
This is. I know what Darkseid does. I can't leave this elevation if I don't want that.
Alrighty then. And what do we do here? Okay. At the moment, I'm going to clear Drax then. Go ahead.
And Darkseid, you mean?
Dark Side is what I meant.
Bubba Ray Dudley.
Yes, I'm going to clear Bubba Ray.
Drax is clearly Devon. And I'm betraying way too much knowledge of WWE right now. Although very little has changed since I was a teenager, apparently.
So you're going to wait in the corner for me to do something. You want to just force a roll-off? That'd be exciting for people at home, wouldn't it?
I think the people at home want blood.
Exactly. They came to this ring expecting action.
There will be blood.
Uh-huh.
Not just a Daniel Day-Lewis movie.
I believe you. Yep, there.
Let's see what we got here. Ignores hinder, ignores outside blocking.
Oh, we'll just move forward.
Ignores many things.
Sorry, I'll do this right so that the
Elevator's not one of them, oddly enough.
That's
Sorry,
just-
what?
I'll wait till they're finished.
Oh, Elevated. Yeah, that was before they kind of went nuts on that one.
Mm.
Who was? I can't remember I think Banshee was one of the first to ignore it. Or I guess no, Iron Pharaoh was the first, although not as improved targeting itself.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, Boomerang?
I wonder if there's a way to. Does the advanced search have improved targeting yet?
No, I don't believe so.
Needs to.
I know they had special power.
Yeah, which is handy. Although I don't think it does traits, or maybe it does. I did.
Let's see.
I don't know, or I worded my search wrong.
What's the worst that can happen?
I think it does. I might have just screwed up.
All right. While you're deliberating, I'm going to give Darkseid a move action, and I'm going to place him here.
Okay.
And
Erotic.
I don't think that's what that is.
I don't think I know what words mean.
I'm going to give Drax a move action, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to here.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. Yes, that sounds good. Actually, might as well go to the hit.
Oh my goodness. I don't like those opening stats on Drax. They make me a bit afraid.
That defense is huge. What are you talking about?
That defense should be illegal.
Well, if this was Infinity Challenge sealed, it would be high.
Yes, you'll notice that it isn't, but good fair point.
The Mole Man chase starts off with a higher defense. That is amazing.
I don't like the way you're trash talking Drax here.
I shouldn't be, considering that I finally managed to get the target one, and I hope he gets here soon. It makes me happy. With the blood of my enemies.
Huh. If it would have... That's all movement. None of that's targeting. Oh, wait, what are you?
Wait, is improved targeting on there?
Well, I looked up the word improved, and it is showing up with characters with the improved targeting. So I'm pretty sure if I actually went out of my way and looked up improved targeting, it would show up. But you have to go to the advanced search and check under the special power. Search all special powers.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, go ahead.
So Wonder Woman is using hypersonic speed and apparently carry.
Oh, dears.
He went first to here.
Wait.
She...
Red Wolf
Okay.
is not carrying an object right now, is he?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
He cannot be carried.
All right.
Ooh,
Active judging.
snap.
I will take a free action to drop it.
You have to.
No,
You have
it's
to be moving.
during a move.
Gotta be part of a move action.
You have to give him
Fair enough. Okay, well, listen. I'll do the hypersonic, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry.
8.
Attacking Drax.
Okay. You need, I think, a 5. Well, at least the charge will ignore the knockback. How much damage do you deal? 7?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take 3. 2.
I love Invincible.
All right. I drop the object. I'm now standing on it.
That is scary now. Oh, dears.
My object is gone.
Yeah. I think WizKids kind of acknowledged how amazing Invincible is, given that there's no entities that I don't even think have it, let alone start with it.
Brainiac? No.
No, Impervious.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, the first character to have improved targeting elevation was actually Anarchy. From Arkham Origins.
Did Arkham Origins come out before Deadpool?
Yep.
Alright.
All right, I'm going to move Red Wolf up
Okay.
to here,
Okay.
and he's going to take a free action
Yeah.
to let the little wolfie go.
Okay.
I'm going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Okay.
with the wolf.
Okay.
It's 10 on 18.
Yep. It's an 8.
And what's my... Let me just double check to make sure.
I can't tell what you have. It's so printed.
It's 2 damage, but it's blades.
Is that
so
blades?
yeah.
Everybody at home?
It is.
Who has an 18?
Oh, yeah, it's
Wait,
Blade.
what? Oh, like that, I see.
That's
Oh.
a gold miss.
Oh
And
no, your 0-point Pog didn't do 1,000,000 damage. No. Well, pseudo Pog.
Every time I play Lobo or Alyosha's Lion Guliadakin, they're the ones that do the most damage on the teams that I bring them in on.
Right?
when I moved, I dropped this in his square.
But Red Wolf, yeah, okay, yeah.
Didn't Alex Seville play Alyosha Book of the Skulls, and then he gave like Scotty's hammer to the lion
Something like that.
to get to like 11 exploit blades, which is just amazing. Especially because it can move 6 on its own, it can move 6 for free, and then it can charge for 3.
Reflexes, yeah.
It was one of the strategies I did with when building Amber's team for nationals the first year.
Let me just double check.
But we also had Guliadakin carry on the first turn, carry Rocket Raccoon.
He does it.
That's
Because
amazing.
Rocket's tiny and Guliadakin is not.
Yeah, because also Cosmo
Combat
is
reflex.
a huge thing compared to, I don't know, Rocket. And Mrs. Lion is apparently like the size of an actual lion, because that's also standard.
Is she?
Yeah, Miss Lion is standard.
All right. I'm going to roll leadership because it's fun to do that.
You should do that.
Hail Darkseid.
What's
so
a great
hot.
leader? Can't do anything with it, but
Well, he does rule a planet, you know.
that is true. I'm going to...
That's speculation.
I have one action token, so I'm going to use Phasing Teleport with Darkseid.
Yeah.
And I don't see a reason why I shouldn't move about as far away as I can. 3, 5... So I'm going to go to this turnbuckle. I'm going to stand on this object holding the other object.
Isn't that elevated though?
No, it's not. It's clear.
It is elevated.
It doesn't seem to be. It's got an orange border.
Yeah, this is one level up, and you can get up from any angle.
I thought we weren't playing the special rule.
We don't have to.
Oh.
You can play nothing.
Is that the special rule? Is this is elevated?
Like, honestly, if this is my second time seeing the thing,
I'll look it up.
ROC, wrestling ring.
I don't get why it's
special-
not printed on the map.
It's an older map.
Yeah, it's one of the first ROC maps. Okay, they came up with orange rules, but decided against using them. Manufacturer left the orange border around the ring squares by mistake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just clear terrain then?
Yeah.
So you made that entire thing up. Haha.
All right.
No,
I thought it would be.
So that is the second action token. After I've used Phasing Teleport, I can make a ranged combat action as a free action.
Yes, you can.
I will do that. Dual targeting the Wolf and Wonder Woman.
Okay.
It's an 11 attack.
It's a 10 attack. Because of Wonder Woman.
So is it 10 attack just against the Wolf, or is it 10 attack against both?
I think it's just against the wolf because it affects only the lower... Here, I'll read it to you.
Yes.
When a friendly character with a lower point value than Wonder Woman is targeted with an attack,
Yes.
modify the attacker's attack and damage values by -1.
So
What's the question exactly?
Wonder Woman's effect decreases the attack and damage of a character that is when they're targeting a lower point character. Because I'm dual targeting, does that just drop it for the whole attack?
no, it's just for the wolf.
Just for the wolf.
No, it's across the whole attack. It's just,
No.
just as,
I've had this ruled on me on the WES in the past, where if you get a bonus against a specific thing, you only get it against that specific thing.
yeah, but I also asked specifically about this Wonder Woman's trait if it stacks for multiple characters, and they said it did. So,
Okay, but in this case, it wouldn't be stacking because it's only the Lobo that you're getting.
Right.
It's not Wonder Woman's not lower than herself.
right.
So it really has nothing to do with what you're saying, Jay.
But I'm saying my point is that it affects the entire
would
thing.
It would
And it stacks even if it's
these two, but he's attacking Wonder Woman herself, so it only affects that one, but it doesn't affect her.
but he's still targeting the character with an attack.
I like I'm arguing your part.
I'll leave it to you guys.
He's still targeting a friendly character with a lower point value, etc., etc. That condition is being met.
Okay, but what I'm saying is this has been ruled in the past where it only affects when it's specific to a target. Like I think the one I was talking about was Dr. Spectrum, where he gets +1 attack for each power color on the character he's targeting.
Well,
Right?
wait,
But when he energy explodes, he doesn't get that +1 attack against the other targets.
Jay, can you pull up the ruling you're talking about?
I'm pulling up the rules thing right now. You said yours was on Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the link.
Wonder Woman.
Send it to you.
Okay. If the attack would target more than one friendly character that is lower points than Wonder Woman, would the character's attack and damage value be reduced for each one? Yes, the modifiers would all be calculated together and applied to the entire attack. Okay.
Okay, so it does go. It goes for the entire attack.
Yep.
So it's -1 to all of them.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So it's a 10 attack. I need a 6 or a 9.
Oh dears.
And that's
Oh, well, there we go. None of it matters.
Oh no, it's good to know though.
Yeah, it is good to know.
Okay, so
It'll be what? How much damage now?
how are you dividing it?
Well, I'm -1 damage, right, down to 3.
Yeah.
And it's +1 from the
To each target.
each target. So can I just give you 0 + 1 and give her 4?
Yep, that's how it works.
There you go. So I will do 1 and 4. You'll take 2.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2.
And the wolf will go bye-bye.
Kaput.
Unless you make a new one.
I'm now going to take a free action with Drax to choose Close Combat Expert. You can use that to power this game. I will use Outwit with Darkseid to outwit Impervious on Wonder Woman.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Drax's Close Combat Expert. Or I could just flurry. No, I will choose Close Combat Expert, and I will put it all on my attack. 13 on 18.
Yep.
I need a 5. And it's a 7, so we'll hit for 3 damage.
Okay.
Straight through.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
That is all I can do, so I will say it's your turn.
Sure.
Check your power line.
Battle Fury is a wonderful power.
It is. You can choose.
So I added to your post hoping to get a clarification, because yours doesn't actually cover the Wonder Woman scenario. It covers 2 characters that are less points.
Right, but the point is that the answer says the modifiers go for the entire attack.
Yeah, because both characters apply to that rule, right? Or
Right.
apply to that power.
What friendly character you want to play that?
Well, inconsistency is possible, so I don't know.
Because what was one that was good for this?
So many rules in this game, it's really easy to get mixed up and just
Oh yeah, of course.
confuzzled.
Especially if one ruling goes one way and another ruling doesn't go the same way, right?
Yeah.
He's improved movement. Oh,
Yeah, well, the way I see it is just, yeah, I don't know. Just if the attack is -1 for the attack. That's how I see it.
Yeah, and like I said, I've been wrong on this before because that's how I always assumed it was.
Yeah.
I think your ruling makes sense there, guys.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of point to my control because it's just going to push further away.
Well, you can't because he's Battle Fury, right?
That's true.
Oh, that's true. Yes. All right. So I will close combat attack using close combat expert.
You might as well go with damage at this.
Yeah, I was thinking both the damage, so 5 damage,
Yep.
and
You need a 5.
Yeah.
That's it. 5. I take 4, but that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. That's all it takes. You did your job, Drax.
yep, entanglement.
Yeah, rules are complicated. That's all I can say.
And let's see here.
Jason made it disappear.
Jason does seem to have disappeared.
He probably went to the bathroom. He usually does around this time.
But we are still alive, right?
According to the magical thingamabob, yeah.
All right.
Whoops.
Oh, it says he joined again. Hello.
That was me not paying attention to my active windows.
I can sidestep as well.
You do.
That changed because I was trying to manipulate around this guy.
Wait, so Drax just went boom?
Sidestep.
Aw. Poor Draxy. It was he in the end who got destroyed by his vicious alcoholism
He did what he had to do.
and being beaten to death by Wonder Woman, both of which can kill a man.
That's true.
I probably would just die instead of being beaten.
Take power action with Red Wolf to equip.
That's not the proper game terminology, you silly goose.
He's on for it.
He has willpower because he started his action in hindering.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
it's part of his defense power. His defense power is combat reflexes and super senses, and if he's occupying hindering terrain, he can also use willpower.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So running shot.
Mm-hmm.
Need a big number here.
Yeah.
Psychic blast.
What do you have? 10?
Yeah.
On 19, unless you ignore hindering.
Okay. I don't think. Nope.
Okay. That was a 7 for anybody watching at home. Don't worry, you'll get another chance.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's a good thing that he can reduce penetrating damage anyway.
It's true.
Yeah, I can. You would have taken 1 that time.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I will roll leadership. It's fun to do that. You did not get it. I will likely outwit something. You're pushed out. You're pushed out.
100%.
And the psychic blast is kind of irrelevant to me at the moment. So I will outwit the sidestep on Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Actually, I'll outwit the running shot on Captain Boomerang. Just that way you can't reposition. You can still shoot me, but at least you have to shoot from there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that'll be it for me. I will clear and turn it over to you.
Okie dokie. It's not a huge turn for me.
That sidestep, though.
What a sight.
Best power in the game. That means you're going to win, right?
Arguably the best power.
That's
Yeah.
how it works.
No worries.
Ooh, dramatic.
I'll go big with this guy first.
Oh, you are? Okay, you are going to. All right.
Go big or go somewhere else.
And that's crap.
No willpower?
No willpower. Woo! That was fun. No.
Take a look at him.
It's just 8, 10, 8, or 16. He's
No,
easy.
Psychic blast is gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that it mattered anyway.
It didn't, but it's worth remembering.
Yes, totally worth remembering.
And they clear him.
I think that's cool.
And, his defense is a 16 now.
Oh, dears.
I will use a. Well, remember to roll leadership. It's fun to do that. Nope.
Sure.
And I will outwit. Oh, let's say that I'm going to outwit your invulnerability.
Okay.
And I will do a running shot.
Okay.
And I will go to this square. Oh wait, running shot. I can't do that.
You can't do that on television.
Just making sure you're paying attention. I'll go to the other turnbuckle.
What?
I don't even know what click he's on.
And I will go for Wonder Woman only.
Sure. 17. So 11 on 17.
Yeah.
You need a 6.
Do it!
It's a hit. For 4, you will likely hit your stop click.
Yep.
I've already outwitted, so it doesn't matter. So I will say that it is your turn.
Seems like getting another attacker in there to keep the heat off of Darkseid was a good idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see what it does.
It's a KO thing. Fine.
Once per game when it's
I'm
revealed.
gonna roll regeneration with or roll.
Yep. You get 2 back.
It's too bad that stop click itself is only once per game.
Yeah, that's kind of crappy.
But then if she KOs,
That's not free, right?
if she KO'd all the way from her current click, you wouldn't get the token thing because your power wasn't active. So that kind of sucks. It's only a couple tokens. It doesn't really matter that much.
That's not.
Just under 15 minutes remaining.
Ooh. Is Darkseid ever going to use that object? Probably not.
It could happen.
It's not impossible, but it doesn't seem likely. It's gonna powerbomb him on the table!
From a point scoring perspective, the game is still young, so.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But this is one of those games where it just all of a sudden points.
All right.
The eyebrow game is on fleek.
You have that
Phasing
phasing
phase
thing
attack.
available. Yeah, it's a pain in my ass.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that Darkseid always has like ignore characters of some sort or another.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, I kind of gotta go for it.
I'm doing it.
Let's do it!
Be a man.
2, 3.
That's not sexist at all.
What? It's part of a song. I don't
Yeah.
know.
My point stands.
Reaction.
Yep. So he's picked up the object, moved to there, free action to pop out Red Wolf. Red Wolf's going to attack 10 on an 18. That will hit. Laser.
Ah!
The dog licked his face. That was it.
That's really irritating.
He's giving his Red Wolf.
Yeah, the dog. He's threatening. The dog very threateningly humped Darkseid's leg, but he was very threatening about it.
Darkseid's still deciding if he's approving or not.
Yeah, I'm going to roll leadership with Darkseid.
You roll that leadership.
Doesn't work. And I'm not going to take any unnecessary risks. I'm just going to phase teleport to here. Let's stay here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And single target Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I need a 6.
Wasn't that running shot?
The dice are strong.
Ugh.
1, 2, dead.
Aww.
She's dead, and as a result, these guys take away all. So.
No, the power wasn't active at the time.
Oh, is that right?
The power wasn't showing when she took the KO, so I don't see why it would happen.
Hold on a second.
And when this click is revealed, do the damage taken.
When this click is revealed.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if he had it
That's
to
the
start.
stop click part. That's not for the token part.
Right.
Let's see.
Hold on, I'm gonna read it. Age generation.
When Wonder Woman is
When this click is revealed, do the damage from stop turning dial. When Wonder Woman is
Period.
KO'd.
Yeah, it's two different things, two different clauses.
But when she's KO'd, remove all action tokens from all. She was on that power when she got hit, right?
No, she wasn't.
No.
That's my point.
How
No,
is
she
she
wasn't.
not on that power? It's her last click.
She regenerated.
Oh, okay.
And it
She
only
regenerated off it and was on a different click, and then KO'd, and then she KO'd past it. So yeah.
You're holding the object, all right?
Hmm.
That's a shame about that.
Yeah, that's. I would never use regeneration on her. I would most of the time for that reason.
I guess it depends on what position you're in. Sometimes you can't give up the 165 points just yet, right?
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
have
Oh, I guess I haven't admitted.
Most of the time, at least. I mean, obviously, there's going to be a situation where you want to, but most of the time.
Your willpower when you're in hindering.
Yeah. All right.
Go for it. This one is just aggression.
Charge.
Counted that wrong.
That's a huge charge.
There is. It works. Go for it.
He has a 9 movement? Yikes.
Yeah, but would the hindering tree not stop the dog?
Ooh, girl.
The
The dog doesn't have improved movement.
Yeah, you
1,
can.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It
Yeah.
doesn't work. You have to go on the diagonal.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Thanks, Zach. It's good.
Even the best of us sometimes don't know some things.
Yeah. And
It's
even
humbling.
Jay doesn't know some things either. And he's just kind of good.
Who does?
I said Jay.
Who knows nothing?
You and Jon Snow, son.
Oh.
Action. Bring the dog back.
Oh, I can't answer that because that would be X-rated. Aw.
To death. Just to reattach automatically.
Basically, once he's off.
Weird that there's no way to reattach Lobo once he's off, like normally.
I
But
don't have power right now because
When he's dead, if you have no action tokens, you can take power action to get Lobo back on?
no, I'm saying like there's no way to reattach him in the current situation.
Yeah. No, there's no way of putting that dog back on.
Yeah.
I would,
Come back to a Captain Boomerang.
He's a lone wolf, I guess you could say.
It's funny even.
All right. Thanks, you, T.
That dog is standard sized, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
That is so weird.
he's a big dog.
I guess, but like, what's the line? Like, Rocket is tiny, Miss Lion is normal size, and it's just like a tiny dog for an old lady. Like,
I think Miss Lion was a suffrage of like she came up around with Wolverine and the X-Men, and for some reason Tiny Size disappeared for a couple minutes, and
yeah,
There's
yeah.
not a whole lot I can do. It's really a matter of, do I push the dog?
Because Beni's not tiny.
What?
No, unfortunately, won't get too.
Beni, the figure that nobody has because everybody lost it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I can do it all the
Oh
same.
my god, that's amazing.
So it was this weird space. Sorry, they're talking game.
Oh, this one.
But there's a weird space where Tiny just kind of disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll leadership.
Oh,
I fail my leadership roll.
Oh, game's over. Forget it. Scoop.
just give up now. It's over. No outwit?
Oh,
you
sure.
forgot, didn't you?
I did forget. Well, I forgot, so it's your turn.
Ah! Go ahead and outwit.
All
What
right.
are we gonna do?
Mike or Jay, I'm gonna have to warn you about table talk as a judge.
Oh.
I will outwit the charge on Lobo.
Ooh. Oh, this is for fun. For funsies, huh? No? No? No fun. Never mind. I'm a bad judge.
Oh, then you shot me. If you get a critical hit.
Yeah, if I get a crit.
I saw that after I said you can still run a shot.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty pandering. We didn't like you can still run a shot for a
If
crit hit.
you get a critical hit and hurt yourself in the process.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, no, dude.
Tom, you used a quota 1 game critical hit.
Insane.
You don't really see that kind of trade often enough where they can reduce penetrating damage.
I wish you saw it more often. But it's cool that when you do see it, it often seems to be dark side.
Yeah.
Like he had that one where he can ignore 1 penetrating damage back in the day.
Yeah, the Superman's that one.
Yeah, and then there's this one that reduces the penetrating. I think it's cool that if anyone's going to have it, it's like dark side. I like that. And if you're going to give anybody a 6 attack, you give it the ball. I like that too.
Something came out more recently that had something like that, didn't it?
Super Doom,
Doom. That's the one I was thinking of.
and Blight, and I'm just naming all of them, and the Quinjet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, more targets means
They're made of dark side.
one shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. I'm gonna roll for a leadership. The all-important leadership. It's another 1. Now there's nobody to lead. He can't. He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm going to running shot to here. Dual target. 11 on 16 and 17 respectively. The 4. It misses both. I will outwit charge on Lobo the Wolf, because ironically he's actually a farther charger than Red Wolf for some reason. And that's it. Go ahead.
Sweet.
You don't even ignore hindering with your Wolf, do you? I'll ignore charge. In that case, I guess I'll do it on Lobo.
Not too late.
All right, fine.
2.
Yep. Do that thing.
That's a 9.
All right, it hits. I impervious out of it.
Nothing. Do you like that? I'm just playing the game to play the game.
How dare you touch Darkseid?
I caressed him.
I will kill you, man, with throwing sticks.
Oh, I didn't even play this properly. This should have been in here. You should have been here.
Yes.
I can't even get a shot.
There's definitely less than 5 minutes remaining.
Yep. Kill the wolf.
Kill the wolf.
You are hungry like the wolf.
And I go home.
Take a pound action to bring him back, and then give him a free action, and then charge him.
Yep.
All right.
He's back on.
So he's taking a power
Free
action.
action. Pop him off again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charge.
He doesn't still have that win in it.
No, he died.
And you took a damage for pushing?
Yeah. You go ahead and move me along with
All right. So go ahead.
Yep.
You need an 8. That's an 8.
Wow. Puppy power.
5!
Oh, no.
Impervious.
Oh!
It's like, well, if you're going to roll a 5, I'm going to roll a 5.
I want to roll 5 too.
What it's like playing with Tom.
Also, for the record, he just took 4 actions in a turn.
Oh.
He did.
Oh no!
Don't worry.
Oh no!
I realized it as you resolved.
Hold on. Okay, so the wolf first, then Red Wolf, then the wolf charged.
Boomerang was first.
We know what the last action was. It was this one, and he should be back here,
It
basically.
doesn't matter. You did what you did.
All right.
Accept your
Playing-
cheatiness.
I didn't realize it until you actually had taken the action. So.
Yeah.
Playing fast and loose with the rules, are we?
All right, my turn. Because I'm going to roll leader.
Roll the extra action for Mike.
All right. Yeah, exactly. Here it is. There you go, Mike. That was
Wow, another 5.
Going to phase to here.
I'm gonna break those dice.
Phasing to
I
here.
think he's already done that.
Dual targeting Red Wolf and let's say I'm going to dual target Captain Boomerang. is
He's
what
an
I want.
easier target.
He does have super senses though. 11 on some stuff. It's a 5. It's only enough to hit Captain Boomerang, so roll that super senses.
Super senses! Ah!
4 damage.
4 damage. Mother. 1, 2, 3. Dead.
I'll outwit charge on the wolf. Go ahead.
Dead. You son of a... Alright.
Keep it clean.
Language.
Hungry like the wolf.
Ugh.
Oh, I realized I have my Captain America shirt on, so I can say language.
Grr.
You can say it whenever you want.
I can say whatever I want, whenever I want.
Batman, I'm taking 4 actions per turn.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I know.
there's never been a better
Are you
opportunity
dad?
to
What?
kill the wolf, clear Red Wolf next turn, spawn a wolf, and then have
Yeah.
a charge maker.
Wolf dead.
That would work, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yeah.
That'll work. Wolf dies. You clear. I will outwit your charge and
Neat.
clear. Oh, leadership! Doesn't work. Go ahead.
Alright.
Spawn a wolf to come attack me.
Power action. Wolf. Reaction. There. Move him.
Arf, 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 arf. You want him in the Henry?
Yes.
All right.
No, I don't, actually.
Okay.
Darkseid ignores it anyway, there's no point.
Come on!
Miss.
Aww.
Mike, your dice don't appreciate the yelling.
I don't even...
They have a headache, they want...
You guys?
Trigger warning.
Give him one of those ones.
All right.
Why don't you play for both of us?
My turn?
Yeah.
Last action.
Last action. Well, can we call it 2 actions? Outwit your defense special and then running shot?
Sure.
Nah.
Go to here.
So much cheating today, it's fun.
I need a 6. It's a 3.
That's a 3.
See, doesn't even matter.
Good
Cheating
game.
doesn't make you win, and, you know...
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Another angry Christmas. All right, we'll clean up. You guys ramble for a second.
All right, so they just disproved power creep, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
As soon as I saw Darkseid, I was like, I know what that guy does.
You know, Darkseid. I think me and Jay both agreed while you guys were muted that Darkseid was the best option on Tom's side. It was just a
Yeah.
matter of what flavor he was going to get to go with him, or if he was even going to bother with the one-man army with him.
Good enough.
Yeah, I would agree.
You have this guy?
Yeah, the 300, I prefer the 350-point line, because, like, a 12 and a 19 are good, but obviously it doesn't work.
No, of course.
Yeah.
That's your stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very much.
I don't find that...
Anything you want from it?
Sorry, go Jay. Go Jay.
I don't find that the extra 2 clicks for 100 points of Darkseid is worth it. You're definitely better off with something else on your team.
Yeah. I mean, all you really gain from the extra class, other than the 2 clicks, is 1 extra damage. The stats are pretty much the same.
And you also get more out of him because you can actually use his leadership.
Yeah, as well. I mean, because whatever you put on the team is going to be enough points, or low enough points to be leadership.
Exactly.
It could be something that can help make him big. But ultimately, I mean, Tom decided he was going to go with the method of throw a body in the way in Drax, which was a good idea, it turned out, because pulling attacks or pulling actions that outpoint the character can often pay off in dividends. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
he used 100 points to distract 165, like almost 300 points of his team. So Drax's value is paid for by wasting actions, right?
Really,
And even doing his own damage, right? So.
Well,
I should have stayed back here because you can't ignore elevated.
No, but
make you come to me.
once I had an action token, I could phase up there and shoot. Like I was going to get the first shot.
Because he has shoot in and out of adjacency, so.
Yeah.
Right side. I could have done everything.
No doubt. But then you also would have been standing up there like a dick.
That's true. I would have been staying up there like a day.
All right, you want to do a final confab there, Mike?
Confabulous.
What do you think?
I think I should have stayed here. I think
I think I should have stayed at home.
I think I should have stayed right here because then it would have forced you to come up here, and yeah, you might have gotten the first. You probably would have gotten the first shot off with Darkseid, but then you would have been right by my close combat everything, and I would have had a much better chance.
I am happy. I think we were kind of just packing up, but I overheard Jason saying that Drax justified himself by being in the way. He basically died so the Darkseid could win. That was why I played him, and I'm glad it worked out that way. The Science Police Officer is great, and I really wanted to find a way to get him on the team, but it occurred to me that Darkseid has such a massive swing, he's almost certainly going to be getting that Alpha Strike. So I'd rather have Drax in between when he does than worry about using Science Police to worry about your hypersonic, because ideally you'd be knocked off hypersonic by the time it became a concern. And that is how it went down. So I was happy for that outcome. And let's face it, we both had some pretty awesome pulls, so it was going to be a beastly game.
I think I won anyway because I got the chase.
You did. Merry Christmas.
Chase and a super rare.
Yeah.
Arguably my favorite super rare from the set.
Yeah, an SR and a chase. And in my case, because I basically missed Slosh, I got almost everything in my booster was new to me. So it's a Merry Christmas to us all.
It's a Christmas miracle. Actually, I wish I would have known that, Tom, because I got rid of a bunch of Slosh not too long ago, and I've been like, oh, Tom, you need to here. Dude, me and Amber got so much as a result of the way the AVX ran with that part sealed, part constructed format.
Well, for what it's worth, your clicks are already mine in one way, shape, or form or the other, so...
Yeah, that's true. All right. With that said, if you guys are sticking around for the Metal Lab, go to facebook.com/raidwithclicks and watch there for the link. We're going to shut this broadcast down. We're going to open up a new one with the Metal Lab episode up there. All right? So thank you very much for watching the pre-show game.
Thanks,
and we will be to the show very shortly.